hurts me the most when I wake.
Hey y'all, welcome to Give Me a Moment podcast. I'm your host Des P. If this is your first time joining us, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this episode. Today I have with me my sweet Deleena.
How y'all doing?
And then I also have with me Isis from J&I Society. I'm sorry. And then my bestie over here, she's already been on the first episode, is Bree.
Hey y'all.
Yes. Thank you for joining me today on this episode. I felt like today would have been a good time for all of us to just join. And the group of ladies is a good panel to just talk about the topic we're going to get into today.
Okay.
So this topic is about deal breakers. Okay? Deal breakers.
Yes,
We all have deal breakers over here. Okay? So deal breakers in dating, and then deal breakers in relationships. What's the difference between that? So if whoever wants to go, I mean, shoot, y'all know what y'all deal breakers are. Come on now.
I would say the first is lack of communication. Let me just put that out there. That is the biggest one. It's a deal breaker for me. If you cannot effectively communicate, it's a no.
It's a no.
I feel like that's bare minimum. Like,
Yeah.
you should be able to communicate. For
Yeah,
sure.
different types of communication. Like, you know, well, me and Des P was talking not too long ago based on this conversation of communication. And what was your outlook on it?
Deal breakers, I don't know. Since I'm married, it's not really, like, I don't really have too many deal breakers. Oh, marriage, deal breakers is cheating. You step out in marriage, that's a deal breaker for me.
Infidelities, for sure.
Infidelities. If you are going to do something with somebody that you do with me, pillow talk with them, whatever it is, yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you build up feelings for them. That's a deal breaker. Dating, when I was in the dating scene, yeah, everything was just a deal breaker for me. I had no red flags.
Yeah.
It was just deal breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having high
So,
standards is
Let's talk
important.
about the difference between deal breakers and red flags.
Okay.
Let's just jump into that real quick.
So,
Because we got yellow, green light, green flag.
Right.
no, seriously.
There's levels.
Yeah,
There's levels
because
for sure.
For sure.
So why don't we kind of just break it down in a literal sense? So a deal breaker in business and in politics is a factor or an issue of which, if not resolved under negotiations, would cause one party to withdraw from a deal. I feel that in any relationship standard, friendship, if it's platonic, if it's intimate, whatever the case, it's still not necessarily a contract, but it is a deal. And then red flags, the literal sense, is used to warn of danger.
yes.
So if you think about it, the red flag, I feel all of us could agree, is kind of what you see up front.
Yeah.
And then your deal breakers kind of move more on the moral sense.
Yeah, no, red flags for me, if I come to you and I tell you, hey, this is a red flag for me, like smoking. I don't like guys that smoke cigarettes. I don't like the smell of it. It's just nasty. I actually told one guy, I told him I was like, in the dating world, when I was dating, I told him I was like, I can't talk to you. And he was like, why? Because you smoke. Like, that's a deal breaker for me. I didn't even tell him, like, that could be a red flag. Can you change that? No, I was just like, nah. That's it. I can't talk to you.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, especially if you
I'm sorry. You know,
like, nah, this
I'm
is
telling
serious.
you the nicest way possible. I cannot talk to you. No.
Yeah.
That's
No, that's
not
true.
for me.
I know you feel that too, Isis.
No, with
We talk about that all the time.
smoking period in general.
Yeah.
Is just not gonna
Yeah.
rock with me.
I want to know
I mean, hey,
why.
that's on y'all. Like
For you, Isis. and
cigarettes,
Deleena.
it stink. You know, it's gonna be in my clothes.
It's in your
the smell
pores,
good.
like-
it's in your face.
Now,
I'm not
everybody
gonna
eat
be
your
able-
own. If you feel like cigarettes is a way of you coping with things, then I can't deal with them. But if you feel
It's gonna be in
like
my clothes.
coping with your issues or whatever it is, eat your own. Eat his own.
Right,
But
right, right,
I
right.
can't, like, no, I can't. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Not sorry. But yeah, that's what it is. I can't
A
even.
red flag for you, Deleena. What would be your red flag in a dude?
So not a deal breaker. A red flag.
Just
not
a red
deal breaker.
flag.
Just a
Just a red
red
flag. Because
flag.
red flags turn to yellow flags.
Somebody who lies for no reason.
Yeah, if you
Like,
lie,
they're a habitual
When I
liar.
catch you in a lie, when I catch you in a lie, and then you can't even own up to it, like
and you like, yeah.
And I know that you're lying,
And I know that
and you keep lying.
Yeah.
a liar and a gaslighter for me.
Ooh, that's
I
good.
feel like a gaslighter might be a deal breaker because it's like I don't want you making me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, like I'm crazy.
That's
Like
like
you're
really
crazy.
toxic.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know that I know what I'm
That
talking
I
about.
know
It's
what
dirty.
you're talking
that's a
about.
narcissist.
Exactly.
That's a narcissist that
No,
makes you
for
feel like
real.
you're crazy.
Narcissistic
for
deal
sure.
breaker. Deal breaker.
Yeah,
deal breaker.
deal
Yeah.
breaker.
Yeah, that's a deal
No,
breaker.
I'm
Not
so
even a red
sorry.
flag.
But narcissistic qualities are red flags.
Yeah.
But once you can confirm that they're a narcissist, that's a deal breaker. Gotta cut it off. Gotta move on.
Yeah, no, I can't. How long is too long to keep holding on to a dead relationship?
Are we talking?
Is that a red flag for you for someone that you're
Let
talking to,
that
or is that a
man
deal breaker?
go.
Like you could kind of work on that with them to be like, okay, I can understand you had a terrible breakup. You know what I'm saying? I could work on
what's making it dead, and then I can give my answer.
meaning like that relationship that you're holding on to, whatever it is, it's like
Yeah, it's supposed to be over. Yeah.
it's over. It's
You still
dead.
just dragging
It's
it on.
not.
But you know what?
But you're still hoping, like not hoping, but it's just like you're still comparing your last relationship to other people that you're dating. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Stuff like that.
Oh, no, that's weird.
Yeah, if you can't work on yourself before you come to me and talk to me
Yeah.
and build a relationship with me, yeah, that's a deal breaker right there. I'm not. No, come healed before you come talk to me. Come healed.
Healing.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, so let's break this down. I am single currently, and as well as Deleena, and Isis to be married. Des P, you already know, has been married.
Big
long term.
RJ, Uncle Ron.
Okay. Over here.
Uncle Ron.
But as far as hanging on, first of all, we can share this right now. I'm a Scorpio, and it's out of sight, out of mind. Okay, I am truthfully that person that will delete, block conversations. Who is going back to look at our conversations from however long?
2013.
Please.
Child.
I'm not. And I will switch up a phone. I will delete everything. I will switch up a number on somebody just
real
just
quick.
because I feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as lingering relationships or holding on to a dead relationship, that's a deal breaker for me.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
What about you? Somebody holding on to a
So relationship that's supposed to be going a long time
relationship.
ago. You
Oh,
know.
you're talking about somebody who can't let go of the past, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay, but that makes sense. Okay.
Let
Let
go,
go of that
baby.
past, honey. For your own sanity and your own personal growth and your inner self, please just let that go. Especially if it's toxic.
Right.
If it's toxic, it's not going nowhere. It's not everything. The connection is fading. It's no longer genuine, and you're just holding it on. Just let it go. Or even guys too. Let that woman go. Let it grow. Let it grow. You will
Let
find
it
somebody
go.
else. Later on,
Baby,
down the line.
and
Work
holding
yourself
on to
first.
the past relationship, that means holding on to their family members too. They mama,
That's
they cousin, they
deal
brother,
breaker.
they
Baby,
sister,
once you
whoever it
go,
is. Once you
go,
go,
your family gone too.
bye, peace. Like
First
you
of
gone.
all, new phone, who dis?
Right.
Right. Your mama, you think you
Right.
I feel like you're blocking your blessings with that too. When you holding
are.
on to things, like you still trying to hold on to something that is dead and long gone. God is trying to take you away from that and bring you into something that is bigger. And you're blocking yourself, blocking blessings. Like, why would you jeopardize your blessings for that?
It's not even that it's a closed door. It's actually a redirection onto the path that you are chosen to be on. It is not because you deserve this. It is not because you have done this, that, and the other. Honey, rejection is divine redirection.
Nah, look, it is what it is at this point. Once you gone, you gone. Like, that's it. That's it. I'm not about to hold on to anything else. Like, from you, I'm not about to do that.
Because then,
It's dead to
too,
me.
like, if you're holding on to it,
But have y'all ever been in situations like that where y'all, like, how long did it take y'all to, like, keep holding on to y'all past relationships? How long did it take y'all to get over it? Have y'all been into situations like that? Been in relationships?
And then we break up. Oh, let's switch to breakups.
Let's switch to
Let's
breakups.
switch to breakups.
Everybody on this table done went through breakups.
we
like,
all
don't
have.
act like
Even
we
the
never
audience.
boohoo cried over somebody.
The
And
audience,
like a snotty nose and everything.
I was on this wall
But I
screaming and crying.
love him.
But then we stood up. Girl, stand up.
stand
Eventually, girl,
up.
stand up. You got to. You
Baby,
got to.
stand
Okay.
up on them 2 feet and them 10 toes.
Sure. Don't act like we
Yeah,
never went through
breakups be
that.
horrible. You be having to go
Yeah,
through it.
and that's
weeks
a part
on
of
weeks.
healing.
I've
Like
been
a
there
lot
through
of
most of your
people,
breakups.
Girl.
a lot of people don't talk about the healing process when they talk about like, oh, okay, I'm healed. I'm living life. I let go, and you're seeing all the positive vibes from them healing,
Right.
but you never hear about them going through the healing process
Yeah.
of the ugliness of, you know what I'm saying, them being depressed, them being in a dark closed room
Yeah.
for days,
Yeah.
bawling their eyes out, crying,
Yeah.
asking why is this going on, like people don't talk about that. You look on social media and all you see is like, oh, I'm healing, I'm adrenaline, self-love, all this stuff. Yeah, that's good, that's great that you're doing all of that, but people don't normalize like the healing process of going through
The kind of ugly side of it.
yeah, the ugly side of
Yeah.
it.
I am 28 years old. Deleena, how do you handle the journey being single at your age? Because I know that it is different now.
There's a lot.
But I mean, as far as coping
the looks of it.
mechanisms, is like, let's say in this case, the breakup, do you have any good coping mechanisms as far as moving on, or even, let's say, putting yourself out there?
That's hard. But yeah, that was a good question. I guess, okay, coping wise, definitely getting closer with like my family and like having friends, being distracted. Now that I'm in school, like it was harder when I wasn't in school and I was just working, and then I would go home and be like, dang, I'm just single, and that leads to toxic behaviors or toxic coping mechanisms. But now that I have school, I'm like, okay, girl, just go to school, or okay, let me go do this. Like I just try to find distractions so I don't think about all day that I'm just single.
It's not even distractions. I think
Yeah.
I think you really just no. It's like putting your best foot forward, basically.
Well, yeah. Keeping myself busy for the most part, because it can be a lot. Like when you're on social media, especially, like majority of my friends are in long-term relationships, and seeing that. Although I'm very happy for the both of you, it's like it's that you have to like normalize like being slightly envious, and not in a way like I wish bad on you, but like, dang, I really wish I had that. Like
It's
I love what
still
they
a
got.
point.
Dang, I wish I,
Yeah.
And people be like, wait for that one, the right one will
It's
come to you.
coming,
But it's like,
girl. Down the
girl,
street waiting on you.
where you at? Where you at? Like, where you at? Okay.
He ain't over here.
Right.
No, seriously.
They say you are what you attract. God, I did not. First of all, I am not toxic
At all.
I'm not a narcissist.
But yeah, I am not no narcissist.
Yo.
Yeah, for real.
But that's good, Deleena. I feel like everybody really needs to hear that, there is going to be time where you feel alone. There is going to be time where you feel like you are making maybe the wrong decision, or, second guessing yourself.
Right.
But I think at the end of the day, it's still healing. No matter how you are coping through it, there are negative ones. I'm saying in Deleena's case, making yourself busy and keeping yourself busy. Not necessarily in work, but you can do your hobbies. You can do things that make you happy.
Yeah.
I've picked up reading. Mm-hmm. I feel like those are good coping mechanisms in the sense that being single in this age, honey, when they say there's a fish in the sea, I'm looking at a lot of ocean.
Yeah.
A lot of
straight
ocean. Just straight water.
Ocean. No
Okay.
activity, no movement.
So just putting it out there. So because we were single too.
Yes, we were.
You know, so do y'all
That seems so long
entertain?
ago, though.
It has been, you know, but it's okay.
Because that's what she been locked down for a minute.
A long time.
Isis, she always in a relationship.
But no, but okay.
Well,
So
not
have y'all
always.
entertained the single life, where it's like
You're
y'all talking
sick.
to more than just one person?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
That I feel like that's like
Hey, we got
non-negotiable.
options.
Like,
Hold on. When you single, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Wait, what was the question?
Speak
No, I'm just
it,
saying
speak it.
because you're not really on to just one person. So I mean, you're
Exactly.
mingling, dibbling, dabbling. You don't do what you want to
Yeah.
do when you're in the street.
It's
You're
like
entertaining
interviewing.
it.
You're
You're in the
interviewing.
streets. I mean, how you
Yeah.
gonna find that person if you're not gonna go out you know,
Right.
there and like look?
Right,
I mean,
I
you can do the
agree.
online. You can do the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, groups or something. Blind dating. I don't know if they keep doing that or whatever. Your friends hook you up with somebody. But if not, you gotta go out there and find somebody at least. Put the effort. You might find him somewhere sitting in a cafe at Starbucks.
That's true.
Go get a
That's
frappe.
very
He's
true.
sitting right there. Y'all
so
talking it
hey,
up.
so
I can talk
we
about
could
that,
all
but-
say we went through
We
our
can talk
little
about
whole
that for
phase or
sure.
like little player phase where we talk to like multiple people. Like I mean, well
I wouldn't
now
even
it's
say
normalized
player. I
to
wouldn't say
talk
player.
to more than just one person because when you're dating, it's normal.
But to
talk
be
more than
honest,
one person.
like, we call
but
it-
if you're just well, I don't know now because I've been married for so long with my one person for
She's
so
just gonna
long.
keep saying that while we
You're
sitting
right.
here.
You're sitting there just saying that. Girl, move on.
Why don't you put up that
Hey,
hand?
right, she's married, y'all.
Just
Just ring. We have no rings. We know.
But no, seriously though, because back then, it dating. I mean,
It was
people
much
didn't
different.
really. Yeah, people didn't see like for women. Oh, you talking to multiple guys? That was like a red flag for every guy out there.
I think the biggest thing is social media, and it's obvious.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so easy to go to the next now.
Yeah.
Now, Desiree and I, you know, we're not that much older, but we also are from a generation of children that grew up as basically the internet was growing. And social media was not a thing back when we were growing up. Yeah, you
Like
met
you
people
over
through
here
people.
liking the dude that
And
you
you have to
talking
speak
to, and
up.
he liking everybody else's posts and commenting on it with heart eyes, and
But he ain't
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
I mean that's something minor.
My dude can't be
I don't
friendly. You
really-
cannot
I
be
mean,
friendly in my face.
I've had guys-
but that's dating wise.
Don't do that.
But if my husband do that now,
Oh, yeah, I'm
baby.
sorry.
Right.
Yeah, because then you don't want to do that just in everybody's face either. It's like,
Yeah, that.
Ugh.
So the equivalent to that, like in person, like a dude in everybody's face, like in high school, who used to go up to everybody.
yeah.
The equivalent of that on social media,
my
like
hug at?
no, right. The where my hug at for social media is like a guy who you're talking to,
Yeah.
and then y'all fall off. And then you look through his followers, he's following all of your friends.
all your friends.
You're getting blocked.
Yeah,
because
your
why are
cousins
you
and
following my
everybody-
friends?
Right.
Like,
What you doing following them?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's not.
And I know some
now.
people will be like, social media is not that deep, but I
Yeah.
feel like there's a certain respect though with things. Like I wouldn't go if I'm pursuing a guy, I wouldn't just go and follow all of his friends who I think are fine and attractive.
Exactly, because he gonna do the same thing, man. Why you following my, my
Right.
homeboys, this
You
and
gonna feel
that?
some type of way,
You're
like,
gonna feel
oh,
some
you
type of way
looking
as I
like.
am,
But I
too.
feel like that goes with if y'all both know where y'all stand in y'all whatever it is y'all have relationship,
Right.
whatever situations
Well, I'm talking
y'all
about
have
guys
going
who
on.
are single.
No,
Like,
yeah,
you're
guys who are
single,
no
I'm
guys who are in
single.
your DMs trying to talk to you,
Yeah.
and then the first thing I see is, dang, you follow so and so. You follow literally all my friends.
And there are guys
And
that do that.
that's
So
an
that's a red
attractive.
flag for you.
Yes,
That's a red flag
That's
for
a
me.
deal
Or
breaker.
that's
for
a
me.
deal breaker.
I would
Okay.
say that's a.
Dog, come on now.
Yeah,
You and
yeah.
my friend likes or just following her. I mean,
It
not under the
depends.
pics because you gotta go.
If we met Okay, that's different if we actually met, dated, and you met my friend, you followed her, and you like her posts here and there. I wouldn't feel no type of way. But if you're pursuing me, you never met me, never took me on a date, and you expect me to take you serious, and I hate social media. It's toxic. It's toxic. It's toxic.
Social media is really toxic.
So I mean, like, you're not even okay. So say for instance, because we're not gonna,
just
I'm
a
not
bad
gonna
first
be like
impression,
down
I
bashing
feel
all these
like.
guys out here.
Good men out there.
You know what I'm saying? But it's saying, okay, he does like, you know, some guys. See them. So most guys, they are a like is a like. They don't take that seriously.
It's a double
you know
tap,
what I'm saying?
like
It's
literally.
you know, but
And the homie that's looking through your Snapchat literally is sitting here going, just click, click, click,
no,
click,
for
click.
real, because that's what I do with everybody on Instagram.
See, and that's
Their
why
stories, or I just have my phone sitting there and stories just rolling through.
Why?
I really don't be looking at people's stories.
it's
What's the
because
purpose? Why y'all do
you
that?
know what's crazy is like I don't
I
think I
just-
take social media that seriously.
No,
Yeah.
to let your phone sit there and play people's stories?
No, like
No,
say
like, it
for
just-
instance, if I
idle, like just idle.
no, but
She actually watching myself.
No, it's true. Like, now, it's why would I even put my phone on?
Right.
and
I'm
people's
getting off
stories?
Instagram.
Girl, my phone gonna die. Like,
Right.
unless it's
Not
Nah.
y'all in that sense, but like, you know, just the random like people that are like on not IG, IG, Instagram, like your friends and followers. I have, you know how you have like your favorites at the very beginning of Snapchat
Oh, yeah.
and Instagram. You go through those.
Now,
But
what
then-
about people that go through people's store, in their search bar, look them up, and then look at their stories?
See,
like,
that's
if you
doing
don't
too
even
much.
follow people.
I've had too many.
Man,
stop.
no.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
My views that don't even
I've
follow
had
me.
some people that don't even follow me come look at my Snapchat.
In my
Just-
views,
I mean,
it's
come
like-
look at my
It's usually
Instagram
just
story
dudes
because
I
they
used to
want to
talk
see
to.
somebody else on
Or
my story.
females,
Dudes
too.
who want to.
It's some weird ones
Yeah.
out there too that be.
I'm
But you're
just
getting
saying.
blocked.
Yes, sis. You got at least follow me.
That's weird.
Stay out the view.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, if you
At least
don't,
look
if
at
you
me on
don't
your
watch
burner
my story,
page.
at least follow me.
Just follow. Yeah, please.
You heard me. At least look,
That's
come on,
weird.
look on your burner page, block me, and I don't even see it. Like, have that
Like
courtesy.
Instagram,
You just
like
boldly
following
stalking
somebody,
me.
like following somebody and blocking somebody, like
Whoa.
that's like I won't even block you because I want you to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel
okay.
about
I
it.
want you to see what I'm doing.
I'm the
you can
opposite.
see, but you
Yeah.
can't touch.
Okay, so y'all say that. Do y'all feel the same way about your exes doing that? Like seeing you glow up, you know, with your man or with your new family?
I want you to be honest.
I blocked all my exes, bro. None
And
of
block
them. None of them are gonna see
Really?
how I'm doing. None of
You
them.
will send me a
It just
whole
makes me
message
sick if I
and it
see you in
will
my
say
views.
seen.
I don't know what it is. I want you out of my life.
Yeah, I got some people that's in my views.
I mean, I have one ex that blocked me.
I'm quick to
I
block.
don't mind getting
It was
blocked.
alright.
I could show y'all my block list. It's
It was
really
okay.
crazy.
No, mine's
It's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't really block anybody unless you really like
Annoying.
harassing me and
Like,
something like that. Then yeah, I'm
Click
a
to that.
block.
You know I ain't got nothing.
No,
Click to that.
you get
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah.
Your block list gonna be like, for what? What you here for?
I
I'm
don't.
sorry, y'all. It was just really good.
Bree over here just like trying to. But
Oh, she brought 2 bottles.
No,
I didn't
there-
even see the second one.
there's 3.
There's 3.
3 bottles.
It's
We
okay.
didn't even
You
cheers
drive
at the
home,
beginning.
sis?
I got
We
you.
can cheers now.
We could cheers at the end.
Okay.
Did
I
y'all
have
want
a
to stop the video
question.
real quick?
No.
No, let's keep it
I have a
going.
question while you're pouring up. Okay, so like what me and Isis were talking about with social media and like guys liking your friends' pictures, following your friends or following your followers. How do y'all feel about that? What we just said. Is that childish? Is that not
To
that
be
important?
honest, I'm not even looking at that. If I'm being real, like I don't even
We a little
care at
crazy,
this point.
so-
It's childish.
It's
You know,
childish.
y'all-
Wait, hold on, what happened?
You know when we were saying that it's like
Yeah.
it's a deal breaker, and they said they don't even look at that.
For your dude to be in Desiree views and likes and under
Desiree
her
can
pictures,
speak firsthand with me at least.
her dude
And-
do that to you?
Anytime I
Yeah,
tag
you
her,
know your uncle. He really not on social media like
Oh well,
that.
yeah. I mean,
He-
that's fine. It's different for him not being on social media and you on on it heavy and like you following.
I mean, me, yeah, we don't really. We're like, all right, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I've had Bree's exes or whoever she's doing
Under
with.
her picture.
No, if they're trying to reach her, they will come and follow me or come and friend me on.
I had somebody do that
social
one
media
time,
and try
yeah.
to reach out to her.
Yeah.
What for? Let it go.
Oh no, that goes back to the beginning.
Let
It's
it
like
go.
that's toxic. Don't want to let
Very
go.
toxic.
You hanging on.
Very
Enough
toxic.
is
Like
enough.
if you're
I
still
hear it.
following
toxic.
and
Yeah.
you're still trying to interact with your ex's friends and all that, let it go. Like you're not even
that's
friends
too
with
much.
them. Like you don't talk to them on a daily basis. It's
I
all
think
right.
guys are just
How about
Like,
somebody
you
that
don't-
you've never met? Like you're literally interacting with somebody that you have never met to get in touch with.
Say
Or
that
you,
again.
or you still want to
you
get
meant
in.
by that?
You still want to. Oh Lord,
I know it's toxic.
Say that again.
It's literally
What?
trying to interact with a stranger that you have never met. Let's just say that to get in touch with the friend. Let's say if it were me and Desiree to get in touch with me, for what? For
That's
what?
happened to you?
Yeah.
They've reached out to me looking for her.
And they never met Desiree.
They've never,
Never met her.
They went looking for me.
But they
on
know
social
about
media.
her because,
Yeah.
you know, they know like my daily life or who I'm with and hanging out with. And they know like by ear, by phone calls, you know. And
That's a deal breaker.
yeah.
I can talk about some toxic if y'all really want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it, Deleena, because I'm with it.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'm
just talking
so
about
like
one-
Bree over here trying to be like, well, you know, and
I'm
no,
not
Bree,
gonna go
get
too
it.
much into my
Let's get it in.
exes or my
You
Let's get
already
into
know.
it. Let's get into
I'm not
it.
gonna
Okay,
go
let's
too much
get
into
into it.
everybody
Come
because
on, believe it or not, come on.
because they're all just fans at the end of the day.
yes, sir.
But okay, I'm just talking about
Let's
one
talk
person in
about it.
particular. We're just gonna call him Toxic. So me and Toxic, we
you know, a little bit of toxic.
Toxic, and Isis gonna know who I'm talking about once I start talking about him.
Yeah.
Dang, do you already know who I'm about to talk about?
I definitely know who you finna talk about.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, dude was like trying to get at me for the longest time. Whoop-de-whoop. Had set up a date and everything. Had flaked. I went off on him, blocked him, whatever. Cool, moved on. And then somehow we got contacted again. We ended up dating for a bit, but I realized he was toxic. Let that go. But then for some reason, I was just going through my Snapchat story. Not my story, my block list, because I told you my block list is crazy on every app. And I was like, okay, I realized he was on my Snapchat, and I was like, wait, I forgot that I had blocked him. Mind you, this is like a course of like 3 years. I forgot I had blocked him previously. And then so he had made a new account to add me. I didn't even know. And then when I blocked him on that one, made another account to get at me. And when I blocked his number, he texted me at least from like 3 different numbers.
At this point, that's giving stop.
Yeah.
I'ma just say this. At one point, that was your girl's daily life.
It's not fun.
It's not.
It's not scary.
It's
actually,
not,
if you
and
don't
it's
think
not
about
cute
it.
either.
He found my
And you think
TikTok.
that you
No,
think
that's
that
scary.
Yeah.
like trying to get in contact with me after
Yeah.
I've already gone through these things to not.
Yeah.
It's actually quite scary.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
And then
Okay.
he would gaslight me and be like, what are you talking about?
So have
Like,
y'all
like, it's
ever?
not- girl,
So have y'all ever resurrected an ex?
Yes, ma'am.
Spin the
Have I
block.
ever spin the block? All right, I was about to say spin the block.
I spin the block a couple
Yes,
times.
and I regret it every time. Every time.
But in the moment, it just
In the moment,
feels
it's
right.
just like, okay. He actually answered, but guys are like,
No, so when I was
Yeah.
single and, you know, dating life, I would just flirt just to see if I still got it. Like,
Yes,
stuff
I
like
do
that. I
do
would
that.
entertain it just
and
to
they
see if
always
I
want you
still
to
got
pull
it.
up and go
Yeah,
see.
like,
No,
no.
I was just trying to see if I still got it. I was just
Now-
trying to see if you're stupid for me.
Yeah, for real.
You know. Yeah.
You know.
Now we know for real, for real.
Right. Now we know.
But I
And
don't
I'm
think-
disgusted. You're blocked again.
No, well, see, y'all already know. I have a lot of brothers, so they've always taught me. Like, one of my brothers told me, he was like, why go back to an ex? He was like, an ex is like old gum.
Yeah.
Old gum. You stick underneath the classroom desk, like you go
gonna
back
go
to
back
that
up
same
in there
gum.
and
You
chew
chew it.
This
It's
is not
hard.
Charlie and the
It's
Chocolate
not
Factory.
faithful.
Gum right here.
It's not
Fresh in the
like
pack.
why? Why would you go back to that?
Winter mint.
No, but seriously, I can't. My brothers taught me that Never go back to ex. What for?
What
Isis,
for?
how you feel? I see you
Spinning the
like
block.
eyeing over there, but I haven't
No,
heard
no.
from
Oh, I
you.
definitely had some exes spin the block. Me personally, I mean, nah. You gonna have to chase me. I'm not chasing you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, I mean, once we done, you're
Right.
out of there. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes when you break up with somebody, it probably not be like for sure. You be like, you know
Right.
what, I was tripping. But if we done and you keep, don't spin this block.
One thing I can say
Don't
is
park your car here.
when I when I spin the block, when I spin the block, it's like embarrassing. But when somebody spins the block on me, it's like a little validation in the moment. But then you're like, like get away from me.
It was nice for the meantime, but now
Right.
it's
The
like
first time,
annoying.
you know you still got it, like you said.
Yeah.
You know you still got it. You know you still popping. You see me, but
Then
yeah.
you see me.
Yeah. Or you're thinking about me,
Reso
but you're
Icy.
blocked again.
Go follow it.
Yeah. Deleena G, follow me.
Yeah, go follow that Reso Icy.
No, seriously. But yeah, that's so. Would y'all ever like breakups? Once you break up with somebody, do you believe in breaking up with their family too?
Yeah.
But
That's
like,
a done deal.
That's a done deal.
But it doesn't have to
so what
necessarily.
if like you
Have a
grew
relationship?
another like a special bond with somebody, and it's like kind of hard for you to kind of strip yourself away from them?